I have something that I'd like you to read, if you can. The letter that George Brett wrote to you.
Oh, yeah. I think he wrote all of us either after the Futures game. He's the Futures game manager. He says, just want to thank you for the effort you gave at the Futures game. It was a big thrill for me to manage you and Team USA. You represented your country and organization to the fullest. Continue to grind and work hard. You got a great future ahead of you. And it's pretty cool, man. You know, he's a great player. Did a lot in this game, and it was cool to get to meet him that day in Kansas City, and you know, kind of have him as our manager for the day. The Futures game was awesome. It was a great time, and I was fortunate enough to do it twice, and it's still one of my favorite things, you know, I've done in baseball.
And what did a letter like that mean to you then, and mean to you now that you just read it?
You know, it's kind of, I got that. I remember getting that. I was in high A at the time, and you know, you're still trying to work and get to the big leagues, and I know he just wrote that all out to all of us. It's something that you didn't have to do by any means, which is cool. It was really classy move, and it's just special, you know, coming from a guy like that, and it kind of just puts everything in perspective.
And have you seen him since he wrote that?
Yes, I have actually. I saw him at the Gold Glove dinner in New York this offseason.
So he writes that letter back then. You see him at the Gold Glove dinner. How satisfying was that for you, knowing that he knows that you did what it takes to be that successful?
Yeah, I mean, I think he remembered, you know, that I played for him in the USA team in the Futures game, but it was cool. I didn't bring it up or anything like that. It's just something that he wrote out to every single guy. So,
are there any other players in baseball that you want to meet? Any of the older time guys that you haven't gotten a chance to just yet?
You know, I don't know. I feel like you kind of got to get past that playing in the big leagues. You know, you got to feel like you belong. These guys have done a lot of stuff in this game. Great players, and you know, it's cool getting to play against them and meet them. I remember getting to meet Jeter in spring training a couple years ago, and last year when we played these guys in Panama, which was pretty cool. You know, I grew up watching him. He was one of my favorite players growing up, so that was really a cool moment for me, and really, like, that's, you know, I got to meet him. And that was cool. That was the only guy that I really would want to go out of my way to meet. You know.
Ever think about writing for his Players Tribune? Talking about how to be a mature, young high school person going through the minors and then making it to the big leagues?
I mean, yeah, sure. that'd be pretty cool. But you know, that was one of my favorite memories for sure.